Did you know that the average person spends over 3 hours a day just looking at their phone screen? That is almost 45 days a year.
Wow. Yeah, today, as we walk through the beautiful central streets of Cambridge, we are going to talk about time, how to stop wasting it, and how to find time for your English, even if you are super busy.
Welcome back to the Cambridge English Walking Podcast, the place where you learn real English from real conversations while walking with us in the UK. I'm Slava.
Yeah, and I'm Victoria. We're just enjoying the vibe of the city center today, walking past all these nice shops and cafes.
It's a great day for a walk and a good conversation. So, Victoria, tell me, did you have a busy day today?
Actually, yes. I had to finish some work in the morning, answer lots of emails, and then I wanted to study some Spanish, but I didn't.
Oh, why not?
Well, I sat on the sofa to take a 5-minute break, opened Instagram, and you know what happened next.
Let me guess. 1 hour disappeared?
Exactly. I felt so annoyed with myself. I was literally wasting my time.
Yeah, we all do this. And that is exactly what we are talking about today. Don't waste your time. But before we start, guys, please do us a small favor. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow.
Yes, absolutely. Send this video to that one friend who always says, I have no time to study English, but spends 2 hours watching funny cat videos on TikTok.
Right. Okay, let's start. What does wasting time actually mean? Time is like water in a bottle. You only have a limited amount for the day. If you just pour it on the floor, you can't drink it later.
I love that metaphor. When you do things that don't help you grow, don't make you truly happy, and don't give you real rest, you are pouring your water on the floor.
Right. And there's a scientific reason why we do this. It's not because we're lazy. Have you ever heard of the dopamine loop?
Dopamine, that's the chemical in our brain, right? The happy chemical.
Exactly. Scientists say that when we scroll through social media, our brain gets tiny hits of dopamine. Every new video, every like is a small reward. Our brain gets addicted to this quick information.
Wow. So when I say just one more video, it's actually my brain asking for more dopamine.
Yeah, the apps on our phones are designed by very smart engineers to steal our attention. Your attention is their money.
That is scary. After I spend an hour scrolling, I don't even feel rested. I feel empty, tired, and a little guilty.
Right. So how can we fight this? How can we stop pouring our time on the floor and actually improve our English? We prepared 5 rules for you today. Let's keep walking and talk about them.
Rule number 1, make a tiny plan.
A tiny plan? Not a big one?
No, big plans are dangerous. If you wake up and say, today I will study English for 2 hours, your brain gets stressed. It sounds too hard, so you procrastinate.
Yeah, true. It's like a GPS in a car. If you don't put a clear address in the GPS, you just drive in circles. You waste petrol and time.
Exactly. Saying, I will improve my English today is not an address. It's too vague. You need a specific, tiny address, like, today I will learn 3 new words, or today I will listen to Slava and Victoria for 10 minutes.
I totally agree. When I started learning new software for video editing, 1 hour a day was too much. I changed it to just 15 minutes a day. I never missed a day because 15 minutes is so easy.
That makes perfect sense. Okay, moving on. Rule number 2, use your pocket time.
Pocket time? Like time in my pocket?
Yeah, exactly. Think of time like coins. During the day, you have big paper money, like a free hour in the evening. But you also have small coins in your pocket. 5 minutes waiting for a bus, 10 minutes waiting for a friend at a coffee shop, 3 minutes in the elevator.
Ah, I see. Most people throw these small coins in the trash. They just take out their phones and start scrolling.
Right, but if you collect these small coins, you get a big amount. If you use 10 minutes on the bus, 10 minutes on your lunch break, and 10 minutes before bed, that's 30 minutes of English practice every single day.
That is so true. I have a friend who learned conversational English just by listening to podcasts while washing dishes and cooking dinner. She never sat at a desk, she just used her pocket time.
Right. Rule number 3, make it fun. Connect English to things you already love.
Yeah, right. If English always feels like boring homework from school, you will avoid it. Your brain doesn't like stress.
Exactly. If you love cooking, watch cooking videos on YouTube in English. If you love sports, read the football news in English, not in your native language.
For me, it was video games and movies. I used to watch movies with English subtitles. First it was hard, but because the movie was so interesting, I didn't want to stop. I wasn't studying, I was enjoying myself.
Yes, when you enjoy the process, you are not wasting time. You are living your life and learning at the same time.
Rule number 4. Watch out for time thieves.
Time thieves. I like that phrase. A thief is someone who steals from you. So a time thief steals your time without giving you anything good.
Yeah, our smartphones are the biggest time thieves. So how do we protect our house? We lock the door.
What does that mean for studying?
Well, it means you create physical barriers. When I really need to focus on a script, I leave my phone in another room, or I put it on airplane mode.
Absolutely. Out of sight, out of mind. If the phone is on the table next to your book, you will touch it. It's a habit. Lock the door. Turn off non-essential notifications. Be the boss of your own phone.
And the final rule, rule number 5. This is very important. Listen carefully, guys. Rest is not wasting time.
Yes, exactly. Many people feel guilty when they are not working or studying. They think, I should be doing something productive.
Right, but think about your phone battery. If you use it all day and never charge it, it dies. The screen goes black. We're exactly the same.
Yeah, if you study, work, and stress all day, your battery goes to 0. You cannot memorize new English words if your brain battery is at 5%.
Exactly. Going for a walk like we are doing right now, sleeping for 8 hours, or just drinking coffee, this is charging your battery.
Yeah, sometimes resting for 1 hour is smarter than trying to study with a tired brain. So find a balance. Work hard, but rest well.
It is actually so surprising how quiet the city center is right now. Look down the street, there are almost no people around us.
Yeah, you are completely right. It is a Sunday evening, so I guess everyone is staying inside. People are probably resting at home and mentally preparing for a Monday morning.
Exactly. Everyone is getting ready for the start of the new work week. You can even see the city workers over there cleaning the streets and getting everything prepared for tomorrow. The whole city feels so calm and empty. But wait, look over there, through the windows of that restaurant.
Oh, wow, that is crazy. The streets are completely empty, but that restaurant is absolutely packed with people. I don't think there's a single empty table inside.
Well, I guess nobody wants to cook on a Sunday evening, right? It's much easier to just relax, eat some good food, and let someone else do the washing up. Anyway, as we continue our quiet walk, we want to do something special for you guys.
Yes, we used some fantastic real-life English vocabulary in our conversation today, and as promised, we are going to do a deep vocabulary review right now.
Exactly. We selected 10 great words from this episode. We'll give you the clear meaning, and then Victoria and I will give you some real-life examples so you know exactly how to use them. Ready?
I am always ready. Let's do it. Word number 1, intentional. Intentional means doing something on purpose, with a clear plan. You do not do it by accident.
Right. Here is an example. I am very intentional about my morning coffee. I make it exactly the same way every single day, and I never rush the process.
That is a really good one. Here is my example.
You need to be intentional with your English practice. Do not just wait for free time to magically appear, because it never will.
That is a great piece of advice. Let's move on to word number 2. Vague.
Yeah. Vague is an adjective, and it means something is not clear, not detailed, or not specific enough.
Here is an example from work. My boss gave me incredibly vague instructions this morning, so I honestly didn't know what to do with the new project.
Exactly. Or when it comes to studying, saying I want to speak better is a very vague goal. You need to be much more specific if you want to see real results.
Word number 3. Procrastinate.
To procrastinate means to delay doing something important because you don't want to do it. Usually you do something silly instead.
Oh yeah, I am the king of this. Example. I always procrastinate when I need to clean our house.
True. My example, stop procrastinating on YouTube and start doing your homework.
Right. Word number 4. Distracted.
Distracted means you lose your focus because something else takes your attention.
Example. I got distracted by my phone and I burned the dinner.
Yeah, it is easy to get distracted when you study if your phone is on the table right next to you.
Word number 5. Doom scrolling.
This is a modern word. Doom scrolling means spending a lot of time looking at negative news or endless content on your phone.
Right. Example. I was doom scrolling on Twitter for 2 hours last night and couldn't sleep.
Exactly. Doom scrolling is very bad for your mental health. Try reading a book instead.
Word number 7. Invest.
Yeah, to invest means to put your time, money, or energy into something now to get a good result in the future.
Example. If you watch this podcast, you are not wasting time. You invest in your future.
I want to invest more time in cooking healthy food.
Word number 8. Overwhelmed.
Feeling overwhelmed means feeling that you have too much to do or too much to process, and you don't know where to start.
Example. I feel overwhelmed when I look at a huge English grammar book.
Exactly. When I have 50 unread emails, I get completely overwhelmed.
Yeah. Word number 9. Prioritize.
To prioritize means to decide which things are the most important and do them first.
Right. Example. If you want to be healthy, you must prioritize sleep.
I try to prioritize speaking practice over grammar tests.
And finally, word number 10. Balance.
Yeah, balance is a good, healthy mix of different things, not too much of one thing.
Example. It is important to find a good balance between work and family life.
Exactly. My diet is a perfect balance. I eat healthy salads, but I also eat a little chocolate every day.
Yes, the chocolate is very important for the balance. Well, guys, I hope you wrote those 10 words down, or at least tried to remember them.
Yeah, now we have a small challenge for you. Look at those 10 words, choose one word, and write your own sentence with it in the comments below. We will read them and give a heart to the best ones.
And we actually have some very exciting news for you.
Yes, next week I have a business trip to London and Slava is coming with me.
Exactly. So our next English Walking podcast is going to be recorded right in the center of London. We are going to show you some amazing places.
Yeah, we are super excited. And we want to ask you, what topic should we discuss while walking in London? Do you want to hear about jobs, traveling, food, or maybe British culture?
Right. Write your ideas in the comments. Thank you so much for taking a walk with us in Cambridge today. Remember, by watching this video, you didn't waste your time. You invested it.
Exactly. You did a great job today. Be proud of yourself.
Yeah. If you want to keep improving your English and keep walking with us, click on the video right here on the screen.
See you in London. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Take care.